All right, I definitely see the benefit in having a team, a group, okay, with like-minded individuals. Obviously, if you're watching this video, you're either in or thinking about joining Save Club, okay? Either to enjoy the savings each month on products you're already buying or maybe going to buy, or you just like to make some cash. And there's nothing wrong with doing both because that's exactly what I plan on doing. Okay, so bookmark my Facebook page, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and follow me every single day because I love to just make videos, sometimes 5, 7, 10. I think today I produced about 14 videos because if I have a couple hours on my hands, I'm going to hit record and I will sit for an hour or two and make a bunch of 10, 20, 30-minute videos and upload them. Okay? This is just on my behalf if you sign up with my team, my group, and then the group or team that I am in, they can produce pictures, small little videos, all right, banners to put on social media, okay? And they're neutral, meaning that you can use any of them, all right, with our blessing, as long as you have joined and it's invite only, okay? So if you join my team, okay, as an affiliate, then we want you to have access to what our whole team, our community is making for free, okay? Because we have some people that know how to do little videos, you know, like cartoon animated stuff, or maybe like a real video. What else? Pictures, banners, okay? You need this stuff, especially if you don't have any of this stuff to post, because you're going to run out of ideas, okay? I don't. I just don't. I never have, I don't know if it's because of my full of crapism that I pretty much started having in second grade. Okay. Once I made those little girls laugh, oh man, there was no turning back, you darn girls. You still got my attention as I go on almost 60 years old here, gosh darn it. But to be creative, to come up with something to talk about or to post, you can do it. Okay. And if you don't want to do it and can't do it, then my gosh, we'll do it for you. Okay. You need to join a group, a team. Okay. I want you to join my group or team or myself, whatever the hell you want to call it. Then I'm going to go ahead and invite you to join 2 Facebook groups. Okay. You can sit and just chit chat with your fingers with other like-minded individuals because everybody that is inside that Facebook group, they have already joined Save Club. Okay. So you can speak freely. If you're nervous, if you need ideas, if you want to ask questions, go ahead. Okay. Everybody has the same goal, and that's probably to earn money. Okay. Because I like to be an affiliate. Now, no doubt about it, I'm not going to bullcrap you. I love saving money, even if it's 50 to $100, $200 a month. It's like getting a raise. You know, most people, they get paid by the hour. You know, they mark up their paycheck like an extra dollar an hour and then work, you know, that month and then take taxes out. Okay. You can see how much that comes too if you work like, let's say 9 to 5, you know, Monday through Friday. But boy, if you can save $200, it's like getting a raise. Okay. Or you can take that extra money and go buy weird, crazy stuff and put on your walls or on shelves. Okay. Or hang around your neck like this custom Jason Friday the 13th ring. Ring around the rosy, baby, right around my necky. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't come to life or I'm going to freak out. All right. Going to bed with Jason right here where your neck is. You know, watch Friday the 13th. That's the first thing Jason cuts off is your head. You know, he leaves the neck, but not the head. So keep your friends and enemies close. Okay. I keep both. All right. Now, if you want to join, I'm just going to show you what I do. And, you know, call it training, call it advice or tips or tricks. Every day I learn something, or every week, or every month, or every year. You know, I try to learn every day, especially this online thing. Okay. I think a lot of it has to be entertaining. It has to be compelling, sexy, mysterious. Like, what's going on? Why should I click that one guy, Cory's link, versus other people that might be, in fact, promoting this darn thing called Save Club? Okay. Is it as Cobra Kai Strike First, Walmart hoodie. All right, and now it's 90 degrees tomorrow here. I put this on because I had to go outside and do some tinkering. You ever go tinkering? Boy, I just love to tinker. But I live right at the bottom of a massive mountain that I think goes up to like 9,000 square feet. So when it's a little later in the evening, sometimes you got to put on your Cobra Kai hoodie. Plus, it's sexy, and I love it. It just feels good on my skin as it's 90 degrees tomorrow, and I can't wait. All right. So how in the heck do I sign up? Looks like I hit 5 people today, okay? Well, I like to keep things simple. I just invite you to a link. I want you to click it. It's going to go to a capture page, and I want you to watch it. And you know what? My work is done. I spend most of my day thinking of things to mess off, screw off, and talk about. Okay? Now, you don't have to do my approach. I've been this way a long time since grade school. That's why I've been booted out. I've been suspended. I've been in a lot of trouble because of my big mouth. But with this platform, it's nice. I can just sit and talk to you fine folks, okay, and just tell stories about what I do, okay? And if it works, I like to just show you what I do, okay? That's it. That's what I do. That's what I does. Okay, I love saveclub.com. When you click that, you're going to go to your own page, okay? Let me show you what it looks like, okay? Sometimes you just need to see it. You need to feel it. Okay, now touch your computer screen right now and just rub it up and down. Doesn't it feel good? Just like this nice cozy hoodie I got on going into 90-degree weather tomorrow. But this is what I mean, inviting someone to click something to watch something. Now, if you don't want to do video, don't worry about it. 9 out of 10 people do not want to do video. They know that it's good to do, but they're still not going to do anything about it. I just know human nature, and I'm a nature boy. I was born in the nature. I was born, I think, natural. I think I was born naked. I'd have to ask my mom. It's Mother's Day in 2 days. Okay, what are you going to click? In my case, and what I want you to do, is to get your own domain. Now, you get your own link, and you can see it right there at the top of my screen. See where it says Save Club Tour / Cory Draper. All right, you can use that link. You're going to have your own link. In this page right here, you're going to have your name right there if you want, or a business. I like to brand myself. I have better success by even putting business stuff mixed in with my personal Facebook. That way you can see where I live. What do I do? What car shows am I going to tomorrow? What vehicles? What sandwich am I making? All right. I just love to use, I guess, Facebook as a scrapbook. You used to put a bunch of pictures in a little album and you get them out now and then. And for some reason, they all turn yellow. It looks like someone peed on the pictures after about 2 years, just sitting in there. Those pictures just sitting away in the album. But now it's all a digital thing, and you guys know this. And I love to use Facebook almost like a scrapbook, just having fun. Pictures I love, dogs, cats, automobiles, and then, posting about business, then going into a video or just something that might be of interest. I hope I'm entertaining. I'm really worried that I'm not. And I think about that a lot. It's like, God, I'm getting a little long in the tooth. I'm getting older. Will people still crack at my jokes or like me if they meet me? And I sure hope so. Okay. These are on my mind. These little things that I'm chatting to you about. But at the end of the day, when I post, I always, even if I lose track of what I'm talking about, if I'm tired, if the subject I'm talking about is just boring, okay, you can't hit a home run every time you make a video or a post. But as long as you invite people to your link, mission accomplished. And let you, just like someone let me, figure it out. Okay, because if I'm tired, I might need to come back and look at Save Club again. Okay, or if I'm in a good mood, maybe I did have too much sugar in my coffee. Maybe I had too much breakfast cereal, which is about 1,000% sugar. Okay. Maybe I put sugar in my oatmeal. All right. That damn sugar. But sometimes I need to look at a opportunity or just anything, buying a car, buying this sweatshirt. Sometimes you just got to think, do I really need it? Do I really want it? And I sure hope that you want to earn money at home. And I sure hope you want to save on things you're already buying or about to buy in your future. That's why I'm a massive fan, guys, of this Save Club thing. So when you click ilovesaveclub.com, you're going to see our CEO. His name is Charles. Charles Moy. I like to call him Chucky Charlie. All right. He's going to be chatting with you folks for about 6 minutes if you click this YouTube video on the left. Okay. You're going to have this exact page if you sign up. It's only $60. That's it, kids. And then on the right side, fill this out. Click that darn orange button. And then go to your email. And you're going to get an email, guess what, from me and the company Save Club. And if you'd like to join, open up the Save Club email and just follow along. Just get your username, password. Join for $60 plus $19.97. If you have a couple $100, join for the year because now you're VIP and you earn bigger, thicker, meatier commissions. All right. I joined for the year and I'm so happy. I've already made almost a couple $1,000 and I've only been doing this a couple days, guys. Okay. In my mind, I've been literally doing this 2 weeks. All right. So a couple sounds like 2 or 3, but 13, 14 days. And to pull in a $1 or $2 grand already is just awesome. I've saved about $700 just by using the Save Club membership. Okay. And you can see it seems to work. Okay. So if you join my group or my team, I'm going to send you a nice email and tell you what I do with business cards. Where do I buy them? Okay. How do I post on social media? All right. But most importantly, I want you to join both of our Facebook groups. It's really important. You need some videos. You need some banners. You need things to post. And then you'll find your own groove. Okay. But there's no harm in just sharing a bunch of nice things that other members of Save Club have produced. Okay. But it's an invite only thing. Okay, guys. If you're not a member, okay, or an affiliate, all right, we're not going to have you in the group. We want people that want to be affiliates, though. It is sure nice to save $100, $50 here, maybe $20 one month, maybe $500 the next. But to be an affiliate where we can just sit and talk to you fine folks and just welcome you to watch a video. And if you want to come aboard, let's earn some dang money. Okay? It looks like, let's see, today I've had 11 people pre-enroll. And that's where you just go to this page and fill out this information and hit that orange little button. Okay. Now, see where 5 people have upgraded? That means they've done their research. They might have watched a few of my videos and they do some research around, they can go to YouTube or just search Save Club. What's it about? Is there value if I do spend just $19.95 a month? If I spend 20, can I save 50? Can I save 100? I think you can. And that's why I'm doing this business. Because I think it's valuable. I'm lucky enough where I don't need cash, guys. I've had a job every day since 1980, and I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you. This is not a cash grab. This is not a matrix pyramid scheme from hell. This is just good old-fashioned business where if you get enough people to join, like Netflix, they sure produce their own movies now, don't they? Costco here in America, man, billions of dollars they make. And it's not off the product that they sell inside the store. It's the membership. Okay. This is the same philosophy. All right, guys, Save Club, $19.97 a month. That is it. And if you don't think there's any value, then just stop paying. Just join month. Okay. And if you think you're going to do pretty darn good as an affiliate, which I sure hope you do. All right. Have some confidence. Believe in yourself. Even if you're new, grouchy, have no experience, you're retired, don't worry about it. We're going to find one lane for you to drive in. All right. Maybe you're good on the keyboard, typing back and forth with people. All right. Maybe you are not camera shy and you will do like a TikTok or an Instagram. I prefer this, what you're seeing now. I talk into a webcam and then you know what I do? I just upload it to YouTube. And if I want to go ahead and I don't know if I'd call it just upload it or repurpose it, but once I make this video, I can put it on TikTok as long as it's not too long. All right. And I'm at 14 minutes. So normally when I do social media on other platforms, I do my videos maybe up to 5 minutes. Some people do about 60 seconds or less, and I can even do those. I'm real good at the shorties because I've been in radio my whole life. Okay. But I want you to get to know me, hopefully like me and trust me. Okay. Because when I say Save Club is a pretty darn good thing, I want you to believe me. Okay. They're not going anywhere except up. All right. I think they got a bright future. Okay. I love the pay plan. All right. If you want to look into that, just go to saveclub.com/pay plan. All right. You don't need to get a hold of me and text me back, or I have to text you and all of a sudden it takes me an hour just to show you what the comp plan is. Just go look it up. saveclub.com/pay plan. All right. All one space. Check it out. We get paid 5 ways on the membership side. I will admit, if you join me, I'm going to make anywhere from $20 to $32. So it's like buying me breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Thank you. And now I feel that I should just help you guys with setting up your back office, where to find your link to post. You know, I give you a couple tips and pointers of what I do. You know, my business cards at Vistaprint are about $22. Okay, there's some other things that I do that cost like $30 here, and I don't do high ticket stuff. I do sell information, and it can be anywhere from $100 to $900, and that's up to you. Okay, but what I like to do is learn a bunch of stuff, and I just do videos like this, and it's free. You just watch my videos. Like I said, even if you're joined in someone else's group with Save Club, don't worry about it. All right, it makes me feel good that you at least watch my videos and think there's some value. Okay, to feel valuable is pretty darn cool at my age. All right, I felt pretty good in my 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s, but as I near 60, I still want to feel good like I'm 30. You young little whippersnappers, I'm so jealous of you folks that are born like in 1996. Like, my God, my underwear I'm wearing right now I bought in 1996. I don't even know if I've washed it since 1996. Whenever I take them off the shower, they just walk around and they'll go to the bathroom and then they go in the kitchen and make a snack. But boy, if you got some energy and some youth in that old body of yours, oh man, I feel good. All right. I'll feel good through you. I got to live myself through you. All right. The reason I think that you're going to dig Save Club is because you don't have to go out of your way to pretend to like it. Okay. Go in the back office, look at the thousands and thousands of deals. And I did have a couple messages this evening because we did a live Zoom, all right, with our founder. His name is Charles Moy, and his buddy is Pete. He lives down in California, where our CEO bad boy, Michael, he lives in Vegas, my second hometown. And they just talk about things. And I uploaded a video. And if you want to go to my YouTube channel, just go to the playlist that says Save Club, and you can see all the videos. I think I uploaded 14 today. Okay, I had a couple hours to kill, and man, I just hit record, and I just made a bunch of videos. The pain in the ass is I have to edit them a little bit, upload them, put a horrible thumbnail picture on them. But I love it. I got it down to a T. But I enjoy video. It's something that I've always enjoyed. But if you don't like video, you don't worry about it, okay? We're going to get you good at just emailing people, answering questions, posting. I want people to come to you and just say, what do you got cooking? Tell me about this Save Club. It sounds like it's going to be a big deal. I had a few people sign up today and tonight. All right. And after they signed up, they got a hold of me. They just emailed me because they have all my information. And they just said, man, it's too tempting to walk on by and not come back and want a big old snack, a little bite of that sandwich, you know? And I was the same. It took me a day to go, this damn Save Club, it drew me right in. And it would figure it's at the beginning of summer. So now I'm addicted to posting and having fun with this Save Club thing. I wish I would have found out about this and they kicked it off, let's say around October, November, when it starts getting cold here in Utah. But of course, now that it's sun and fun in the sun and rubbing lotion on my bum, I mean, whatever, but I'm going to make time. Okay. I enjoy Save Club. I've made money. That's awesome. I've already met some really cool people. Okay. But hang in there, Philippines and Malaysia, because I had a couple people ask me about those 2 locations. And then they asked me, are they local? Do they do this hotel? All right. Can you get flights from America there? Okay. All you do is search in the back office. But like Charles says, every time he does a Zoom, it's like, guys, just remember, we're in pre-launch. Just relax. June 1st is when we can kind of go, okay, ready, set, go. But Charles says every day he's bringing in, you know, not just nationally here in America. He's doing a worldwide thing. Okay, so there's flights all over the world. There's probably car washes and food and, oh my God, cavities. You got to fix them. All right, I hope they have some type of gas or diesel program, because I drive a lot and I got all vehicles with really crappy gas mileage and fuel mileage, diesel. So boy, if we do that, oh my, that's going to be kind of cool. I'd love to save some money on that darn thing called gasolino and diesel, but we'll see. I just keep going in the back office, but just relax. You can still just promote or pre-promote. I don't know what you want to call it. We're under pre-launch right now. But if I were you, and if I lived like, let's say in Japan or around China, maybe you do live in Malaysia or the Philippines, you guys hit it hard. Okay, hit it hard. We've only been doing this a handful of weeks. We only got like 10,000 people signed up. And I know that sounds like a lot if you're just in a little city, but worldwide, that's nothing. We're going to have millions. But right now, the first couple weeks, and you're watching my video and you have an opportunity to sign, I would watch maybe a couple of my videos, get out your debit or credit card if you live in America, and just join. Okay, just join. Don't mess around. Big downlines will probably happen right now. My opinion is always when you find one opportunity that for some reason it gets traction, and during the pre-launch, they sign up anywhere from 10 to 100,000 or more people. You can't pay Google to make that happen. Even if you're a billionaire, you can't make something happen as organic as Save Club, or even kind of like I call it a distant cousin, Live Good. Okay? But you need to do your research. Please do the best you can just to look into what we're doing.
An interesting point about the difficulty, even for someone with vast financial resources, in creating something truly organic or replicating the essence of clubs like Save Club or the seemingly related Live Good. Here's a breakdown of why that might be the case. What makes something truly organic beyond just...
My phone. All right. Well, anyway, I just like to show my statistics page. It's fun to see that 11 people were listening, to, hopefully my videos, I guess, or saw some of my posts today. And thank you to the 5 people that went ahead and upgraded. Okay. I send you guys an email. If you don't receive it, it's probably going into spam or the junk category. But you know what? Just let me know, guys. I can look up your name and email address in about 5 seconds and just send you another welcome email from me. You're going to get one from the company, but I want you to join our Facebook groups. I think that's extremely valuable. That's what sets me and my group apart from other people. Okay, we have some extras. Call them bonuses. All right, it's the perks of joining the right team. Okay, and we're going to keep coming up with video. If the company's slow on a pay plan or comp plan, whatever you want to call it, constipation plan, all right, one of our team members will make a really nice YouTube video explaining how the hell we get paid. Okay, if we need banners for Facebook, if we need something for Instagram or TikTok, okay, if we need short little videos, maybe testimonials, okay, where real people that have joined, I wouldn't mind making one. You know what mine would say? Hey guys, this is Cory, and you know what? I joined 14 days ago. My total income so far is around $2,000 cash, and I've signed up 60. I hit over 60 people this afternoon, and I'm shooting for 100, in the next handful of weeks. Okay, that's my testimonial. All right, I'm going through it now. It feels good, and to get my statistic numbers looking like this, it's real satisfying. So thanks, guys. For the 60 people that have signed up, it's awesome. I am so happy because you are in the beginning stages of what I think is going to be really damn big. Okay, we're a couple weeks in, guys. All right, so to join during pre-launch is awesome. The only thing is if you do live in Philippines, Malaysia, African areas, or places that I don't live in, I know that we will get there with the savings deals, that's on the agenda. Will it happen tomorrow, the next week? Maybe in some locations. But just like Charles says, he does about 2 or 3 Zooms per week, and I record them. You can watch them. He says, I'm going to every single city, every single state, and every single country. I want to bring in billion-dollar businesses, million-dollar businesses, and small local businesses. Okay? That's one of my perks. I put in my zip code. All right, I found my friend's tanning salon. I found a couple car washes I go to. I found at least 7 places that I accidentally go to and get some snacks and eats, called Wendy's, Burger King, and Subway. It's all awful food, and I know it, but I might as well save $5. Hell, if I go there and save $5, I can afford to buy another Whopper and make myself fat with diabetes and high blood pressure. Thank you, Save Club. Thank you, Burger King. All right, but to each his own. Everybody spends differently each month. Okay, and if the membership, just to Save Club isn't really that interesting to you, and being an affiliate is, hey, high five. Okay, being an affiliate, $19.97 a month, and pay that $60, guys. And if you can afford to, please join for the year. Get that extra money. All right, get VIP status. But it's up to you. No pressure. I'm just saying, as if you got an extra couple $100, buy the annual membership. Okay. All right, man. I'm going on 30 minutes. I like doing these little webinars. I like just collecting questions. One always pops up is Live Good and Save Club. Are they owned by the same peeps? They are very similar. Okay, Live Good, obviously, it's on my shoulder here to the left. You can kind of see on my mini fridge. They specialize in really healthy things to put in your guts and make you feel sexy and good. Okay, I'm pretty good at the Live Good thing. I joined a couple years ago. I love the products. I've signed up well over 400 people. All right, just in that opportunity. Okay, so when you do see Save Club, and if you are joined or you have joined Live Good, you can see the website's almost identical, the pay plan, the approach, everything. There's just a different logo at the top left that says Save Club, and there is a little bit different colors and whatnot. And then the pay plan's a little different. With Live Good, you pay $40 one-time fee. And with this opportunity, it's 20 more bucks. It's 60, so three $20 bills. But they're about 90 some odd percent similar. And I like that. I'm a big fan of Live Good. I'm a big fan of Save Club. I like how the website is simple. Literally a sixth grader, third grader could probably navigate it with no problem. The pay's there. I've already been paid twice. The first time I made money, I got like $600-700, and I'm like, what the hell is this? I look and I go, oh my God, Save Club's already paid me. Just my first week. They don't hold my pay for a month or two like other MLMs. All right. I like the MLM pay, but this is not an MLM. There is no product to buy except be a member for Save Club. And if you want to save money, then save money. Okay, please do. Don't get lazy and just pay full price all the time when you have Save Club right there knocking on your door. Okay. But anyway, is it owned by the same company? No. Do they have an operating agreement? And I mean, does Save Club have an operating agreement with Ben Glinsky, who does own the software and the infrastructure, and he does own Live Good? Yeah. He probably gets a paycheck each month to lease out the credit card processing, the web design, the maintenance, and how the matrix and how the overall pay, gets tabulated accurately and paid every Friday. Okay. That's a lot of money. All right, I bet Ben has millions of dollars wrapped up just in his infrastructure behind the scenes. Okay, but yeah, they're similar, but they're not owned by the same. But you sure would think so if you didn't know behind the scenes, wouldn't you? But I joined Save Club. It only took me an hour or two to kind of go over in my mind. Okay, do I have an extra couple hours a day, and it won't go into my summer fund? And yeah, I make time. All right, I make time, and you can too. Okay. All right, man, let's wrap this up in a minute. Guys, just to go over the basics, if you join my team, you're going to have access, invite only, to 2 private Facebook groups. We're going to help you with video, pictures, ideas. Okay, it's all free. All right, if you join, that's awesome. And if you need to ask me questions, Cory at CoryDraper.com. Okay, there it is right there. All right, go to I Love Save Club. Okay, and all you got to do is just go here, watch this video. I want you to just see who our founder is. Charles Moy. Very smart guy. You can even see his buddy Pete. All right, Pete looks like a guy everyone goes over and shoots pool and drinks a beer with. And Charles, our CEO, it looks like he's always just studying. He's grinding, and I like that. All right, when you got someone running a company that busts ass, I like that because I do. All right, I love to work, especially 100 miles an hour. This is a lot of fun. All right, guys, I got 20 seconds to wrap it up. So fill out this area, hit that orange button. You'll get some nice emails every day. from Save Club. And if you want to get rid of them, just unsubscribe and we'll talk to you guys later. But if you want to join, just open up, obviously, the Save Club email and let's get you going. I'm going to send you a nice email about how I do things, what I use to do this, and how I set up that. Okay, I think I can trim probably 60 minutes off setting up. And it's easy anyway, especially if you've already been in Live Good. You're going to know how to set up this opportunity in about 3 seconds. Okay. All right, man. Go to my YouTube channel and subscribe. Okay. I might do 1 or 2 videos, or I might do 14. I don't know, but I'm going to make thousands. Okay. I think there's value and it's all free. Obviously, you just go to YouTube and hit play and rock and roll. Okay. And you know what? On Facebook, just get a hold of me there too, on my inbox. I just like to get back with people when I have time and I can do it on the keyboard. And you know what? If I answer something and you think it's valuable, then you can keep my message, my email, or I guess if it goes to your inbox, let's say to Facebook, for example. Okay. Talking on the phone, I just don't do it. It's just a big waste of time and you're going to forget everything anyway. People just want to see little videos, how to set up, what's marketing advice. Okay. It's all about just going on even on banking online. No one goes in anymore and talks to the teller. It's such a digital world, isn't it? Most people don't even get out of their car. They just want to go through the drive-thru, go get those Whoppers at Burger King. They're not going to go in and sit in the lobby. I'm that way. I would rather have lunch behind my steering wheel. I got to admit, got my, my cell charger, my comfy driver's seat, and I can just sit there at the window down and snack me a little Whoppy. All right, and get fat just in my own truck. For the American dream, to sit in my own house and get fat on my own time. Okay. Just go to that link, watch the video. If you sign up with me, thanks a lot, you guys. I totally dig it. And let's have some fun and kick some massive ass this summer and make 2025 one of your best ever, okay? Promise? All right, peace and love. And I will definitely talk to you guys later in my next video. All right, have a good one, guys. See you soon. Bye.